All right, y'all. We might finally get to see the Asgardians of the Galaxy on screen, and I can't wait. What is up, Flick fans? Welcome back to my channel. Thor Love and Thunder is coming out next year. If you're full of love and thunder, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And I need your comments down below. Does the news of the Guardians of the Galaxy returning to the big screen prior to their next film get you excited? Because, of course, Guardians 3 is coming out in 2022. But a year before that, we have to play out this Thor storyline. We're going to find out what happens to Jane Foster. We're going to find out what happens when Taika Waititi tackles this franchise one more time, because I, for one, was a massive fan of where he went with Thor Ragnarok. Even though, if you would have told me Thor Ragnarok is more of a comedy than anything, all right, I would prefer an epic tone. But no, it was very well executed, so bringing that back to this franchise is what I believe it needs to keep with that rejuvenation. But now you throw in Guardians of the Galaxy in the mix under Waititi's direction, so I'm interested to see what he's going to do. But the reason that we know this is because earlier today, if you guys didn't know, Bloodshot's coming out this weekend with Vin Diesel. But Vin Diesel was also talking about when will the Guardians of the Galaxy return. But he said, the director talked to me about Thor and how it will incorporate some of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, he does use the word some, so it doesn't necessarily mean that we will get the entire Guardians team. But if we had to guess on who would be included, I would assume all of them. I would assume at least Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, Vin Diesel as Groot, because Groot is always Rocket's right-hand man, and then, of course, Rocket. You have to have Rocket because of the relationship between he and Thor. So I would say those two for sure. And we do have an inkling of one of the subplots of the next Guardians movie. They will be going after Gamora, so maybe they explain, well, Nebula and Drax are doing this while these three characters are here. Now, we could absolutely see Drax. We could absolutely see Mantis. But the relationships that have been established so far tell me that we are definitely going to see those three because they have the best and probably the funniest relationships with Thor. But for some reason, I have a feeling that all of the Guardians are going to make an appearance just because we're going to pick up on where that storyline left off, which I believe is brilliant. You don't just skip over that. You keep the Asgardians of the Galaxy together. Now, another interesting thing that Vin Diesel said earlier on, this was about a month ago, the next time that we see Groot, we will see a new version, and he will be Alpha Groot. Now, Alpha Groot could absolutely mean he's just resembling the Groot from the first Guardians of the Galaxy, but would they go that direction again since this is, according to the director, a new version of Groot, or are they going to make him look different? Well, the closest thing you can find to Alpha Groot in the comics is an alternate version of Groot. It is the Groot that never met Rocket Raccoon or joined the Guardians of the Galaxy. Instead, he became a galactic warlord, and he is called King Groot. Now, you all have probably seen this in the Marvel game. He's an alternate version of what Groot is, and you can play as him, and he does pop up in the comics here and there. But if we take a look at this picture, this could be the look of this new Groot. Now, I don't think he's going to be a Galactic Warlord because that's an alternate version, but we've seen them take notes from the comics before. And if we get another version of adult Groot, I don't know if I want him to look the same. And if we got this version of Groot, it would be scaled down for sure, and he wouldn't be as exaggerated as this picture, but I think we could get a scaled down version of this, and I would be all for that, man. That would be so sweet, getting an alternate version of King Groot, a.k.a. What Vin Diesel is saying, Alpha Groot. Now, he could probably just be saying, well, he's the alpha of the team now, and yeah, sure. Maybe Groot ages a bit quicker, but this version would be super cool. It's also said that his nickname is the Master of All Wood, so yeah, I wouldn't say that in public. And I don't think the Guardians will have a huge role in this film. I would say they'll be there at the beginning, maybe weaving their way back in through the middle of the story, but it's not going to be a huge presence because obviously we're going to focus on Jane Foster. We're going to focus on this Love and Thunder storyline, but I'm really excited to see the Guardians under Taika Waititi's direction, to see how that goes and to see how they play off of each other. But I need to know, which character are you most excited about from that Guardians team interacting with Thor in his own movie? And do you guys think this is going to happen? I mean, basically confirmed from Vin Diesel. He could have said something and Disney's got the sniper rifle going, nuh-uh, you didn't mean that. And Vin Diesel's like, I didn't mean that. I want my money. But I'm curious to see what you guys think. And if you like these MCU updates, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. We will definitely do more and cover this as much as we can. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.